Hello, my name is Michael Garrick. This is Nesta Vasquez, comedian T-Link, and the very funny... Introduce yourself, brother.
Oh, I'm Ryan Pichoff.
Ryan Pichoff. I'm always nervous I'm going to pronounce his last name wrong and just be
I
awkward.
always do.
It's a fucked last name.
That wasn't the widest introduction.
It's all good, man.
That was the widest introduction in the world. My name is Ryan.
Hi.
And this is the Certified Comic Show. Thank you so much for being our guest, man. We truly appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
No problem, brother. So what's up with you guys? What's new?
I got a mic stand.
Yeah, that's true.
I got a mic stand. I ain't got to use my hands no more. They had the handicap using his hands. I ain't gonna say nothing about that, but I got a mic stand.
From handicap to hands free.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that guy? He was famous for like 3 months. He's like, I ain't gay no more.
Andre Caldwell, I think his name is.
Yeah,
I've been delivered.
I've done it.
I can use my hands now.
I am delivered.
I wonder if he's still gay.
Have you seen his girlfriend?
He said he ain't gay no more.
That don't mean nothing.
Hey, I don't know. I've been doing videos on him since he came out. Like he's like
how's his girlfriend look?
favorite.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Every woman looks beautiful. Next one.
Yeah,
Answer my own question.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yeah. There's some people that aren't. But his girl, supposed his girl.
That's gender equality, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say somebody's ugly. They can say it to me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Played it safe on that one. They can say it to me too.
They say it to me all the time.
Oh,
would you date me? Nah.
That is so rude.
You are so nice.
You have a great personality.
Great personality.
This girl told me one time when I was little, she's like, you have the prettiest eyelashes. I was like, really? Like, but she wouldn't date me though. So I cut all my eyebrows off because my dumb ass didn't know the difference between lashes and brows. So I was walking around
That man looked like a bald
looking
fish.
confused all the damn time. My mom was like, what the fuck? What the fuck you did to your eyes?
I have no clue what kind of expression you're trying to make.
Oh,
It was a rough couple of years, huh?
No, it grew back fast, man.
Oh, okay.
My hair grows back fast.
Nice.
he has Indian in his family.
Yeah, it's like 1.7%.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
That's what you gotta. Yeah, my hair go back fast. I got Indian in my family.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said to Michael the other day. Michael Mack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Michael don't have no Indian in his family at all.
Man, that boy ain't here to defend himself, man.
I'm just saying,
Michael. I wasn't trying to
not
lead
over here,
him
bro.
in.
Not
No.
over here.
Mike, we love Mike, man.
He's a great guy.
Well,
His
Michael,
hairline is just a W.
yeah, we'll have Michael Mack next. We'll have Michael Mack here next weekend. Next Monday to celebrate his birthday / open mic. So
July 26th.
yeah,
Come through.
please come through. But Ryan, like I said, we love having you as a guest, man. We got to get these boring questions out the way.
Oh, go for it.
So, what got you into stand-up comedy, man?
Well, I grew up always watching stand-up, and I didn't really go up and do like an open mic until a friend in college kind of persuaded me to go down to Charleston and do something at the Sparrow down there. And that's kind of a funny story because like the night of the show, like I ran out of weed, so I had to go hit my plug up, and of course he's running late. So now I'm running late. And I was supposed to stay at one of my fraternity brothers' houses that lives down in Charleston. But by the time I crossed over Patriots Point Bridge, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. He wakes up at 5 to go to work. So I'm not trying to like interrupt his last 2 hours of sleep. So I'm trying to find like an all like 24-hour gas station to just like charge my phone, crash in the parking lot for the night. Apparently Charleston has no 24-hour gas stations. I did not know this. So I went to 7 different gas stations at 3 o'clock in the morning. I drove across Patriots Point Bridge about 3 or 4 times in like an hour. And I ended up sleeping in a Walmart parking lot that night.
Oh wow.
That's the go-to.
Oh yeah. And then that was in James Island. Woke up the next morning, went over to my buddy's house. So yeah, I didn't know the area. I'm not familiar with Charleston.
But they do have it now.
Huh?
They have gas stations that stay open 24 hours. They got truck stops.
Word.
Yeah, they got truck stops and stuff.
See,
towards
now-
the Somerville area.
Yeah.
Mostly North Charleston.
The thing that made me mad about it, though, is like I put in Google 24-hour gas station, and every gas station pops up is like 24 hour, 24 hour, 24
No,
hour.
they don't.
And now pop up, all the lights are out, it's closed.
I'm gonna teach you something. Don't
here to learn.
ever do that. Just look up truck stops.
Truck stops.
Look up truck stops because if you look up truck stops, they never close.
Yeah. Now where he was, like Mount Pleasant and the downtown metropolitan Charleston area.
Oh no,
they don't have any of that. But if you go into North Charleston, that's probably what they're able to do. But that's a little ways away though. If he's trying to stay in that area.
Yeah.
I mean, the Sparrow's close to that. But.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I was just trying to find a place to sleep.
I'm trying to tell you because I know all the truck stops buy food. Of course, you know what I mean. Like I can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, like my boy called me.
They got some good chicken.
Yo, my boy.
They got some.
My boy called me. He'll be like, yo. So I'm in Chicago right now. I was like, I bet. Go down this interstate. There's a Love's, right? You're gonna have an Arby's right there, right?
Yeah.
Don't go to that one. Go to the next one. They got a Hardee's. That's a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like I know everything by food places. But it be like that, man.
You know, there's a thing called Google Maps and there's a thing called Google Snacks. Ness is notorious for Google Snacks.
Look, when I used to drive around the United States, I know some of like the dopest spots. Like in North Dakota, and I have to is it North Dakota or Montana? They got like a barbecue spot.
Yeah.
That is alien themed. The whole thing is alien themed. So you got everything from like X-Files, all your alien shows, all that stuff. I'm talking about Independence Day. Any alien thing that you can think of, they have it there.
Was the food out of this world?
It was dope. The food was good. Food was good. One with the one-liners.
So you say you pledged?
Yeah. I made a mistake. I don't mean that. I love those guys, but like I didn't finish college.
Okay.
Nah, my mom thinks it was a mistake for sure, you know. But like that $40,000 party was really fun. You know, I enjoyed it. You know, and now I got people that live in random places that if I just hit them up, I don't have to spend on a hotel. So
It's like
yeah.
So
like
they
still
still
Airbnb.
So they still like
plays A B and B.
So they still like look at you as one of their brothers, even though if you even if you don't graduate.
Oh yeah. So like
I didn't know that.
So like my chapter, the fraternity I joined, they're not like that cookie cutter, you know, like your stereotypical daddy's money, all that kind of stuff. All white dudes, lifted trucks, that kind of look. It's not us. We're like the blue collar guys. So like we took everybody in, you know, like you know, white dudes, black dudes,
and Hispanics,
Middle Eastern people, like everybody, you know, like we don't discriminate.
I'll put words in his mouth if you
know, right?
Let him say
Let him
it.
say
Any
it.
Hispanics?
Incriminate himself.
Yeah.
Any Hispanics? No, because I always thought when you joined a frat or anything like that even though that you joined, you still got to finish college, so they want to acknowledge you.
Well, okay, so the way that is depending on what frat you join, you have to pay your dues.
Oh yeah.
That's the most important thing. Like you're part of the fraternity, but you got to make sure you're paying your dues.
They really just care about the money.
Active or whatever. But if you don't graduate, there's a lot of people that didn't graduate school that
I'm gonna
are.
go
some
to
people
college.
are honorary Qs. I don't know if DL finished school or not.
Yeah, he's honorary
Omega, and he.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, I know he got his GED.
Yeah, but he, I don't know if he finished college, but
that's a high school.
But he
No.
definitely.
I'm just saying. But I'm just talking about when it comes to college.
Oh,
I know he got GED. I didn't know he went.
He takes pride in.
I got a GED. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my fiance got one too.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
He has a jet.
Oh yeah.
GED. Don't stay in school, kids.
America's future.
So get your GED, man.
Just fuck it, quit school.
Fuck that shit early on. Come back to it when you're ready. You know.
No, but I'm just saying because but I didn't know that, so I can.
I
go
say
for
certified comics do not agree with that statement. We do not.
Fuck school, man.
We do not need this to bite us in the butt later. We dropped out because
Ness said.
But yeah, nah, man. If it was
every
just people that
cereal commercial
graduated,
brand we would get.
there'd only be like 2 or 3 people that show up for the camping trip.
Exactly. Women take it a lot more serious.
Oh yeah.
Than the guys do. But I know a lot of guys that didn't graduate that pledged.
Oh,
so when it comes to that pledging, man, is it? I dated this girl in high school. I mean, not high school. I'm sorry. She was in college. I was at Millis Tech. She said the way she got in, they gave her a cup They didn't tell her what was in it, and they just drove her in circles. And she finally had to take a sip of the cup, and it was like very like tainted like lemonade, where it was like it wasn't piss, but like it had that like it had a spell. And
It
just,
could be piss.
yeah, and that's how they scared her. I know you can't tell us how you got into it, but she
Oh.
was telling me most of the time when it came to guys, it was like spankings.
Hazing.
Nah, man. Fuck
Oh,
that.
okay.
That was something like, I mean, we say to everybody straight up is like, I'm not gonna get paddled by another grown man. Another grown man's not gonna spank my ass,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna spank your ass.
Yeah.
You know. So
For the right money.
Yeah, I wanted.
I mean, yeah, I mean, $20 is $20 is another
Nah,
saying we
yeah,
have.
yeah.
So,
Let me
but
let
you
me
don't
get,
have
let me
to
get a
get
good 10
spanked
mil.
to get in. But if that's what you like,
You can have Greek letters on your ass for a week.
yeah, nah.
So yeah, when I was in school, like I wanted to. Shut the fuck up. He about to talk about my age.
Yeah, I started fraternities.
Spell fraternity.
Y'all started fraternities. Who we gonna name this? We gonna
Spell
name
it,
this
Ness.
Kappas.
Spell it. No.
That's
when
the comeback every time now.
Spell it. So yeah, when I was in school, man, like I wanted to pledge. I'm not gonna say the name because it's like kind of taboo to do that. But I was going to pledge, but the fraternity got suspended from off our campus for 5 years because of the hazing. So like by the time, you know, like a lot of the guys that wanted to pledge along with me, they ended up pledging, but they went and pledged another fraternity. So to me, it was like they didn't have the desire to really. They just wanted to pledge. They didn't want to
They didn't have the
really be a
bond.
part of that. That fraternity. Because I was like, I'm gonna wait, and I'm still like in the process of possibly still doing it.
That's
years
what's up,
later.
man. To
But,
be that old and have dreams.
yeah. When you this old, if you sleep all the time, that's all you do is have dreams. That's all the fuck I do.
Well, I mean, shoot, man, it's kind of safe now. They put out them pledging laws and
But
everything.
yeah,
so,
they
like,
can't do it now.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
I'm old. I'll fight a motherfucker. Back then, I was about 185, 190 pounds. They would beat my ass. But now, I'll fuck
I
a
could
motherfucker.
see you on WRS just crossing. Today.
At least I can walk across.
today. Man walks across after 50 years.
You motherfucker.
You can always switch it up and tell them to count to 100.
Yeah,
I can count. I can't spell. I can count.
I don't have to say anything. Those two.
If
big
it, when
characters on
it
this
comes
chest.
to spelling, nah, y'all got me there.
There's two big characters and that big 1985 on his chest.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It's all right.
It's gonna be a great piece.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a great piece on the news today. First time WIS in the line crossing,
This historic moment.
boxing everybody out there.
It's sad. It's sad.
In the
Coming
late
down.
1990s,
Coming from Orangeburg, South Carolina.
7 years ago.
Nah, man. Nah, I if I went to college, I think I would have tried. I would have pledged.
It's super fun. I mean, like, it's not in the moment, but, like, it's super fun
Yeah.
also in the moment.
Just to be a part of something like that, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
I was just told that I know the reason why she chose the pledge, just because I don't know. You could tell us more. It's just a great network. Like, you can get a job because of that.
Yes.
And she was just like, that was her main goal. She was like, she knew she can get employed just by being in that frat or
Well, I mean-
sorority, whatever.
I mean, that's how I got hired on all my jobs in college. Was fraternity brother was quitting, and they were like, "Okay, find a replacement." And then I'm like, take that, and I just walk right in and get the job. I ended up working at a hotel for like 3 years off of that.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot of perks in it. I mean, the professional society
Oh, yeah.
embraces fraternities, and so when you got a brother or a sister from a sorority that works in something, especially if they're brother sister sororities, like you get a lot, you get a leg up. You get a leg up.
I know I almost got beat up by one of them. I almost got beat up by
Makes
by Sigmas.
Ooh.
Cause I didn't like. I was dating a girl that was a Zeta, I think. Is that?
ZTA.
Yeah. So she was Zeta, and me being Nestor, cracking jokes, and she was like, yeah, you know what I mean, my Sigma brothers. I was like, they still have them? And she was like, don't be talking about them. And you know, one thing led to another. You know,
And then they pop up.
no, they was there when I was talking about them. I was just, I crack jokes. I don't care who it is. It is what it is. You beat me up, I'm still gonna talk shit. I'm just gonna talk shit while I'm getting beat up. It happens.
And it never ends, folks.
No.
Never. There's
The
never.
talking never ends.
Nah,
I talk in my sleep while I'm not trying
And
to
you
die.
sleep a lot.
yeah, very much so. Very, very much so. Guys, did y'all see? Oh man, LeBron brought his own tequila to the game.
I think I did. I saw
That's-
a meme with somebody.
That's some balling stuff, bro.
Yeah, that's when you.
I saw-
So he's not playing in the finals. He was just on the sidelines,
Chilling.
and he brought his own bottle of his own brand of tequila, put it under the seat, and was just doing this the whole game. And I know what you're thinking. That ain't baller, but
Oh, no. That's incredibly baller.
That's like
That's incredibly baller.
he had to walk by so many different points of check mark security.
Well, they may have bottle service at some of the games
Yeah.
too, so I'm thinking that's possible.
I mean, if you're LeBron James,
and his
you get
tequila might be
bottle
sponsoring the
service
game.
everywhere.
Sponsoring.
You know what was baller? Him coming out the house with them leopard shades that he had on. I was like, why did you do that?
I don't know. When I saw
that man
it-
like a cheetah girl.
but let me tell you,
Man look like Scary Spice out there. Like I don't know what.
LeBron, I do not subscribe.
My man
to
out
the
looking like
foolishness
a.
that's coming out of his
My man
mouth.
would look like a Spice Girl out there. I was like, Scary, is that you? I was like,
it's
bro.
hilarious, bro.
Bro, I was like, why do you have leopard shades on?
He dropped Space Jam 2, and now
Look,
he's a movie star, man.
Look, if you
That's
want to
what
take
it
out,
is.
if you want to take out Savannah's shades off,
But
Savannah logo can put shades right now. Where my shades at? LeBron out here in the game with them on.
little does she know. But I was thinking though, because the whole time I was thinking like, man, this is what wealth looks like. Because that just looks like a man that's just a millionaire. He can do stuff like that. Yeah. But like literally 2 days later, I saw this dude, like this drunk uncle at Choco Cheese with his bottle, just putting trying to hide it. And I was just like, this isn't the same.
Not the same.
It's not the same.
No. Well, he had bootlegger, so.
Did y'all see Space Jam 2?
I ain't seen it
I
yet.
saw it.
It's on my list.
I saw it.
Is it as bad as they say it is?
The first one was bad.
I mean, both of them. Both
Yeah,
of them
like
received bad reviews, but then gained a cult following later
but
on.
the-
But like,
But
Yeah.
it took over Black Widow.
Yeah, it's 32 million, 33 to 34 million.
And you
in
think
the pot
about it,
now.
it took over Black Widow, and
A day, because it was
And-
by
and-
Saturday they already
and
had
it,
the stats.
and it was on HBO Max for free. And it still took over Black Widow. Black Widow was on Disney, and you still
For
got to pay
premiere- for premiere
and
access.
you got to pay $30.
yeah,
Yeah, but also like both of them are in the movie theaters.
Yeah, yeah.
So kids gonna go out far more
Yeah.
to see Space Jam
Yeah.
than they are gonna see.
Black
But
Widow,
it
yeah.
was for
Smaller
me.
kids, rather.
For me, I you know me. I looked at it as a kids movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's a kids movie.
when I watched it, and that's what exactly. It's not made for no 30-year-old. It's like
It's not even a kid's movie. It's a product placement movie.
Exactly.
It's meant here to
Everything.
sell other stuff.
Nike and-
Mostly
Bruh.
HBO Go.
Yeah.
I mean Max.
nah, but you got like with the sneakers that came out, the jerseys, the special Xbox controllers.
I didn't know they made special Xbox.
You got
controllers. Really?
you got three
Really?
Xbox controllers. You got the one for you got
The one for the games,
you got the
specifically
Looney
for the
Tune
game.
one.
Yeah.
You got the Goons, and you got the one that looks like the Matrix thing. Then you got an Xbox. You got an Xbox console that comes with the sneakers and the sneakers and the controller. What the Xbox Series S.
Oh my god.
But it is so much product that came out with that movie.
Oh yeah, it was definitely LeBron's a good marketer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And he used his brand is his own thing, and so his brand sells.
Oh, yeah.
And so all these other entities got involved, and they got their little 2 cents out of the deal, and it's going to end up making them billions of dollars.
You think
like,
about
at
an
the end of the
Xbox
day.
controller right now, the one that they sell for $65. The one that Looney Tunes sells for $90. And the only thing it is a sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually
You can
Yeah,
download, print that,
Yeah.
cut
Bro,
it,
yeah,
and
it's
place it yourself. Yeah.
bro. I was like, bro, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried to get the Xbox, even though I got it. I got a Series S, and I was like,
Big ass kid.
Yeah. Oh, I got a PS5 in the Series S. I don't care. Everybody be like, yo, what you? No, I'm good. I'm at the house chilling. I don't go nowhere.
See, I'm still rocking the PS4. I like to buy up all the used games when they're like $2-3 instead of having to pay 30-40 for them.
But you know,
ladies, I don't play no games.
boy, that's a lie.
I play no games.
They're gonna get your heart broken.
Some games,
Nah,
few games.
nah. Xbox got a real good thing that they got the Game Pass.
Yeah, my fiance, she's got the Xbox and I got the PlayStation, so she gets the Game Pass because hers is all digital. So
150 games every month,
oh yeah,
free. But see, like I got the Series S, and then I upgraded my memory to 2 terabyte. And then when I went to Best Buy to get the memory stick, there was like, yo, like the girl scanned it, and it was like, I'm talking about the box is this big. Girl scanned it, she was like, 200 and what? And she was like, this cost this much? I was like, yes. Just scan it, mind your business, so I can leave. And
you work here. Like, how do you not?
He don't need the judgment.
yeah, I don't need the judgment at all. I get judged every time I go to McDonald's. What do you want? The whole left side of the menu. Please.
And a large Diet Coke.
I don't do the Diet Coke. If I'm a die, I'm a die.
Yeah, that's fair.
Extra syrup on my Coke.
That's fair. Double down on it.
We'll put that on the tombstone.
Extra syrup.
Extra syrup in the grave.
Yeah. Okay, I had to bring this up. This is like from 2 episodes ago, but I want to ask your opinion since we have you on.
Okay.
Cereal.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
So, I'm not the biggest cereal eater in the world.
Okay.
But I do like blueberry Cheerios with almond milk.
They ain't the most healthiest shit in the world.
I don't know why I knew almond milk was coming. I don't know.
Yeah,
I drink almond milk now.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Y'all lactose intolerant. Y'all black.
Yeah, pretty much.
That happens.
You too.
You lactose intolerant too?
Like, well,
What was it?
He's black.
He's not black. that was
he had to
that
sit there
was
and check himself.
that was the most whitest answer too.
Like-
What's your favorite cereal? Blueberry Cheerios with almond milk. What the fuck?
He's not black.
Oh yeah.
Because we were talking about it being
Yeah.
a lot more choices when it comes to cereal, and it's surprising. Like I've never heard of blueberry Cheerios.
Oh,
Like
man.
people have like their own.
They got they got a flavor for Cheerios for everything.
You know, Nettles told me about honey bun cereal.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Don't-
The weed, that's the weed
Yeah,
talking about
this-
this.
Wait a minute. Wait a
it's
minute.
it's
wait,
delicious, buddy.
There's honey bun cereal.
Look, I'll drop all the benefits of
It-
Cheerios for some honey buns.
What
you mean?
It is as sweet as you can imagine.
Is it worth the Cookie Crisp?
Yeah.
Chris ain't good.
Yeah, it's
You crazy.
Yeah, I'm
it's
on
good.
that.
I
I'm not big on.
agree that it's
I'm
not
not
good,
big on
but it's-
Cookie
Crisp.
Crisp.
It's way better
great.
than Cookie Crisp. It's way better than Cookie
Back in the day, Cookie Crisp was great.
It's good.
When it first came out, but I
When
feel
it
like
first
that's all
did.
because of the hype.
Yeah.
Everybody was like
No,
milk and
no,
cookies
It was nothing.
for breakfast.
Yeah, it was nothing.
The-
It don't even
the-
taste like chocolate chip cookies.
No, they
The
don't.
biggest hype was Reese's Pieces. The Reese's
That
all
was
peanut
dumb.
The
butter.
I
Reese's
don't know
peanut
why.
butter, the
Yeah.
Reese's cereal.
Yeah.
They used to have some dope commercials
Exactly.
though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, they did.
But I like the cat. Was
Guy
it the
rapping
Crunch
off
Berries? Not the Crunch Berries. The peanut butter crunch.
Peanut butter. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Captain Crunch peanut butter. That was better than the Reese's.
I like Captain Crunch with the berries. I hated the Oops berry ones. I hated the honeycombs was another one I loved.
And one of my jokes is
But Fruity Pebbles.
if you want to find a woman, you ask them if they ever ate King Vitamin. Because if they ate King Vitamin, that's one of the strongest cereals in the world. And it cut ridges in the top of your mouth. So when they go get oral sex, it's almost like a French tickler's inside of their mouth.
Just from all the callus buildup on the inside.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
King vitamin is horrible. Like you gotta let it milk. You gotta let that milk soak it up.
I feel like
Listen,
King
that-
Vitamin's so bad. That's why I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, if somebody
You
needs to
never
call,
had King Vitamins?
if your mom or your parents had you eat King Vitamins, call Child Protective Services right
It's
now.
one
It could be retroactive.
It's the cereal that comes in a dog food bag.
It is the worst, dog. It's like
I grew up on Pop Tarts,
it's
my
like,
dude.
imagine Captain Crunch times 10. Like the crunchiest Captain Crunch you can possibly ever imagine with ridges on it.
So as somebody grew up with Pop Tarts, have you ever had a toaster strudel?
Yeah.
Which one's better?
Look,
This isn't really that hard, man.
Yeah,
Pop-Tarts better.
nah, man.
Pop-Tarts is better just because it's less work.
Because it got the icing on it.
It's less work.
Let's see his rebuttal.
I feel like comparing Pop-Tarts and toaster strudels is like apples and oranges because you can have a Pop-Tart cold or you can have it out the toaster. But a toaster strudel, you gotta have it
hot.
out. Like if you eat toaster strudel cold, you kill people. Like that's like
that's
This is the most highest conversation we've ever had in my life. And we don't even, two of us don't even get high.
I'm not even stoned right now. This is just me sober.
I just eat.
Yeah.
So that's
I was
just,
about to say, don't lie to people.
Say, what are you talking about? You are a food connoisseur.
Oh no, look,
dinosaur.
Man, they make weed food now.
Yeah, they do. But
no, wait, time out. Look, they homeboy mine made a whole bunch of cookies, and there was like, yo, eat one. They was like, eat just one. I was like, bro, I got things to do tomorrow. I never had weed. I never had weed a day in my life, but everybody wants me to try it around them for one time. They was like, please just hit the blunt one time.
Don't do it.
And I was like, nah, man. They was like, man, we just want to see you on the blunt one time.
And
I was like,
do it.
those some good friends, man. Most time I'm like, all right, well, let me keep it.
Yeah.
All right, my stuff is still here. And,
nah, because I think they the way I am, they want to see
The
me.
you high would be ridiculous.
I kind
You
of
think
just
so?
want to see what the munchie combination
Yeah, that's what I was
would
about
be.
to
Like
say.
that's
What
the one
is
thing
he
that
like?
I'm just like,
Oh no, because when I used to work at Wendy's, I used to make shit up.
oh, everybody that worked in fast food
Bro.
always made shit up. What's your combo? What's your custom?
I used to make double chicken patties, mayonnaise. It wasn't even that much. It was mayonnaise, tomato, lettuce, cheese. No, a little ketchup too. Cheese.
no, we don't.
And
know.
then we
Sauce
do
it up. I
we,
feel
we,
that.
we do one regular chicken, one spicy chicken, cheese in the middle, and then cheese on the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. It's like a Dave's double with chicken with that extra
Bro, I'm
slice of
trying to tell
cheese.
you, bro. Bro,
Carl.
delicious,
That's,
Chef
delicious.
kiss. That sounds delicious.
And then when I used to work at Papa John's, 10-pound pieces.
what?
I promise. So what I used to do,
Bitch, what?
wait a minute.
so,
Wait a minute.
10-pound
Where
pieces.
did you work? Where'd you work at?
Papa John's.
Do y'all hear that Shaq?
Yo, when I said I used to like people used to be like, yo,
Hear that shit Shaq?
people like, yo,
His ass Shaq.
food courts used to be out the world. So
See Shaq now. I'm looking at you. You ate what? What you eat?
bro, so I used to like people used to come down there and they'd be like, yo, Ness, hook me up. Cool. And what I used to do, I used to make the pizza. And for them not to know where I put the pizza, I used to hide it. So when you go inside Papa John's, they had the boxes. They had the empty boxes right there. So I used to put it in between the empty boxes somewhere. So by the time like if I know you coming in 2 or 3 minutes, I'll put the box right there. As soon as you come in, I'll switch it out while the manager ain't looking, get my money, and you go. But I used to make, bro. They used to have to carry the pizza with 2 hands. You can't carry, bro. I'm talking about I used to load that thing up.
At what point is it stop being a pizza?
Oh, look. At one point, it was like a big ass calzone. Like you were like, yo,
That's like.
it was bro.
There
I'm
has
talking
to be
about.
another name for that.
I'm talking about. I used to look like I'll slap it on everything. Like that, put the sauce, and then you know how they had the measuring cups. I was handful, bro. I'm talking about. And then I used to put like extra cheese on that thing. I had to like run it like 1.5 times, so the cheese will really melt and everything like that. By the time I cut it, bro, by the time you take a bite, like you can't even hold the pizza. You gotta hold the pizza up because all the ingredients and everything. I'm talking about falling off and everything. Bro, I ain't care.
I mean, that's
And that's what's selling high blood pressure. That's
Oh, bro.
that's selling
Bro, I'm talking about if you one pizza,
obesity in a box.
one large pizza that I make, you eat 2 slices and you done.
I feel like that's the kind of pizza where if you don't eat it with a fork and knife, you're weird.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm talking. I used to make dumb shit.
Just for you guys that don't know, Ryan is one of the biggest wrestling fans I know.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge wrestling fan.
Amazing, brother. If
saw
you want
last
to
night?
know any,
No, so a lot. Look, I don't have Peacock yet. And I've been trying to watch other stuff outside of that, just because I'm very disappointed in WWE.
I was
lately.
too because
Yeah,
I had the subscription and I was watching all the old.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I knew what he meant.
Yeah.
I knew what he meant. He had the network. You had the
Yeah,
network.
I had the network, and I was watching all the old Raw.
He dropped his helmet.
Yeah.
I was watching all the old Raws and stuff like that
He needed his helmet.
before it became SmackDown.
Yeah.
And then right when I'm like getting into everything, they took the network down. I went to Peacock and they took everything else down too. And I was like, I was disappointed.
Like, you know, like they're gonna have to go.
It was like a cheese grater.
Subscription.
Felt like a proud parent. Like, you got it.
Subscription. I'm sorry. Man. I got sidetracked.
But like,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I gave you hell earlier. That's okay.
Yeah, that's payback.
Don't worry about it. We still got an hour.
Subscribe.
Now we on one sale. We gonna try to push it. Right?
but like, you know, they gotta go through all that old content because now it's under like, what is that, NBC that does Peacock?
Peacock,
Yeah. So like, you know, they're not. You
terrible.
can't allow half the stuff from the '90s. Like at all, you can't put Chris Benoit in anything.
Oh no,
I saw something today where the dude was out on a stretcher. He was on a stretcher, and the dude picked the stretcher up and took it and slapped it against the back of the rail. You cannot put that on TV today. I was like,
Bruh,
what the hell?
if you think about it, like the Undertaker and Mankind on Hell in a Cell, when he threw Mankind off,
and his his tooth
was
went
in his
through his
yeah.
lip.
Yeah.
And
so you think about that, and you think like.
And he fell twice during that match.
Yeah, he fell.
He fell once off the side and onto
Yeah.
the announce table,
And
then
he
he
fell
fell through the
through.
cage. And apparently that second one wasn't supposed to happen.
No,
Yeah,
the like I don't know what made him do the first one, but that second one, and then he fell through them thumbtacks and stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
was like,
he's
But-
dead.
it like wrestling disappointed me the last couple of years because I was like, with the whole WWE network, I was like, okay, y'all lost it because I know fans ain't coming to the shows no more and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, just like the writing in general has just been terrible.
Like the
and
Goldberg and Undertaker.
Goldberg does not need to come back ever. Ever.
And what,
Okay.
what made me mad when he beat the Fiend? I was like, so you
still mad about that.
so you took a character like the Fiend that somebody's supposed to be taking care of it for the Undertaker,
Yeah.
and now you made him look normal when Goldberg beat him.
Got beat by Oldberg. You
Yeah.
know, like, and like the crazy thing about it, right? So like, you know, in Goldberg's entrance, right? He smacks his head against the locker and he goes out to the ring. Big thing. He's got security with him. Well, when he faced the Undertaker in Saudi Arabia, he
yeah.
did that same thing. Smacked his head against the locker, gave himself
It's
a
a
concussion, and started bleeding before he even got to the ring. And then what proceeded was like
The worst match.
two old men trying to kill each other. Like that's
Goldberg tried to pick the Undertaker up to do the jackhammer, and damn near let him fall.
dropped straight on his goddamn head.
Take what, 375 pounds
About
easy?
280, 300.
He's slimmed up real big.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
But
he's
he's
tall
old,
too.
man.
Like he's
Yeah.
big. The point of that big
yeah.
dude falling on his
but
head.
But it got to a point that he picked them up, and then because Goldberg ain't small either,
Nah.
he picked them up, and then this you was like, and you see it because it was like
Teeter-tottering.
115. It was like 115 degrees out there.
Because it's Saudi Arabia. It's outside.
Yeah, it was
like
extremely
no
hot.
AC.
Extremely like everybody was
I have
complaining.
not seen wrestling in probably about 10 years.
Right?
Man,
It was small.
go to AEW.
Yeah.
AEW is where
Oh,
it's
that's
at.
there.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's doing. Mark Henry's there. Big Show.
Well, they're on like they're backstage people too, so like they're not out in the ring like all like Big Show might do something. I think
Yeah.
Mark Henry, he's in great shape to do it, but
Yeah.
like they're not out there every night. They're building up new stars.
Where's CM Punk at? Man, that's what I
Getting
want.
beat up in the UFC.
NFC, yeah.
Nah, he only did 2 matches.
3, I think. And
Is it?
two,
Yeah,
two.
two.
1 and 2, right?
No, he's 0 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
got-
because his
He
win
got
got
strangled the
overturned.
first time. The second time he got beat up.
Yeah, that first time when he got beat up, I was like, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings just to watch the match. I was like, yo, I'm waiting for the match, and I'm like, yo, CM Punk he might do his thing, and then I sat there while I'm eating my boneless wings, and I seen CM Punk getting his ass whooped for like 30 seconds.
Over like that.
When you insert food into your memory.
I love the fact that, like, I remember that fight so well. The first one more than the second one, because the first one was like, the guy was like, cause they put him with a guy that was just,
Yeah.
he was professional, but he wasn't like truly pro. Like, he only had maybe 5 fights.
It's not like he was in there with like Anderson Silva or somebody, you know. Like,
so they really were like trying to build this up, like this guy's chance. And the dude was just like, "Hey, I have 37 amateur MMA fights."
Yo.
So the guy was like, "Don't let it take away that I fought 5 times professionally. Like this isn't gonna be a close fight." The guy was like, "I can't hype up a fight for you guys and then see me beat this guy. Like this doesn't go past the first round, and it didn't. It lasted a minute and 37 seconds.
My man got choked out quick.
yeah.
Yep, minute and 37 seconds. Once he got his distance and got the takedown, it was
Did
over.
y'all see the Conor McGregor fight?
Yeah.
Bro, I love his interviews. And the interview that he did while he was on the ground, bro, how you talk that much shit and your leg is in 2 pieces? That man said like the winner was like, yeah, I think I broke his leg when I checked him. And he was like, so the interview guy went to Conor McGregor, was like, so he said that he broke your leg when you checked him. He said he didn't break my leg when I checked him. He need to check his wife's DM while she in my DM. I said, oh shit. I said, oh, okay.
He gonna get the win one way.
Bro, I'm talking about my man went back and wanted to fight Conor. I was like, oh shit. This man did just say what?
Yeah, Conor McGregor's wife must love that.
Yeah, I know she's over there. Like, "Ooh."
Yo, I'm talking about my man said, check your wife DM while she in my inbox. I said, oh shit, this man here is wilding.
Somebody won $2 million off that fight. Not because he bet on the guy that won. He bet the fight would end in the first round.
That's the way to do it.
See,
That's how you get the money. Because everybody, you're gonna have a bunch of people betting on one or the other person, but if you can get the time right.
I like that Chad Ochocinco. Chad Ochocinco. Hey, Conor, I just feel, I need to ask you a question. Should I bet on you? Yeah. You see Chad at the end of the fight just handing out money? Here you go, man.
No, he apologized to Dustin, too, the guy that won. He was like, hey, man, who knew?
But they said, Conor said his foot was broken, leg was broken before he even got in the fight.
And every doctor with the UFC said, this is not true.
That's
They had 5 doctors lined up.
like,
we saw you standing.
What? You walked, dude. Like, you ain't walking on no broken ankle.
Nah.
Bro,
Like, you're not G.I. Joe character.
Not like that.
I don't.
You're
Not
a
broke
Kung
like
Fu
that.
You're not Kung Fu Grip G.I. Joe. You can't do that.
It was nasty, but it wasn't nastier than the Silva one.
No, the Chris Weidman one, the guy that broke Silver, his was more nasty.
yeah,
Just because he's a heavier man. So when you see that
the
calf
leg,
and that
but,
broke, just
the
go
leg,
like
the
I
leg
saw-
went up.
when I-
ankle and the leg are two
you see
different
that
things.
cute angle, you be like,
When I seen Sylvia's, and I remember I was at Jillian's.
You just butchering up some words now.
Anderson
what's her name?
Sylvia, isn't it?
Silver,
Silva, whatever. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Fucking
so when I seen Anderson's, I was like, okay,
emasculated.
I'm talking
man.
about.
Bitch won't say if he walked down.
That's a.
Bitch won't
But
say
nah.
if he walked down the step.
But nah, I was like, the whole time, I was in Jillian's, and that sounded off so loud. It sounded like 2x4 smacking each other. And I was like, I said, fine. I looked, I said, oh shit. And if you ever have an injury, you like, oh, I can't see this again. I'm not about to see this again. Because you can feel that. You be like, man, hell no.
It looked like Dak Prescott. That's what it reminded me of. When Dak Prescott's in.
I got a better one. Lattimore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
When-
but
when-
it didn't twist like Lattimore went like this.
Lattimore looked like he was on,
His leg went
like
back
he
and
was like
forth.
Woody from Toy Story.
Yeah, that
Like,
Oh, God.
you got a friend in me. That man, look, his body was his body was already over there. His leg was like, yo, hold up, I'm coming. I'm coming, man.
They go back
There's
to
a snake in that boot.
For real.
Oh, God.
to go back to wrestling for a second. Believe it or not, my nurse actually is an amateur wrestler. And he's a
What?
big guy. He's like 6'8", 285. He watched your episode, and because I was like, hey man, check out this episode. This guy knows a lot about wrestling. And no offense to you,
Yeah.
he was just like, yeah man, this guy is definitely a fan.
Yeah. I'm definitely a fan. I
Yeah.
do not want to get myself hurt.
So as a wrestler, I asked him a few questions. He was like, no, he's down pack as being a fan. He just doesn't know behind the curtain. Because I asked him, I say, man,
Yeah.
he's 6'8", like, I'm sorry, he's 310. He's trying to cut down to 285. And big guy, gigantic guy. I asked him, I was like, is there ever a time when like people are going too rough? And he was like, not with me. And was like, oh. I was like, you're right. Yeah.
It can't manhandle.
Yeah, it's like, no. It's like, even somebody my size, they know I've never had that happen.
My second trainer, when I was doing truck driving.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
I was like, fire all them motherfuckers.
Which one are you on?
Fire
now,
all them
my dog?
motherfuckers. Like, what are you doing? You eating them motherfuckers? What are you doing?
I'm sorry. That's my bad.
Fuck y'all. So
We all friends, right?
I'm gonna roast the shit out of all y'all later on tonight.
That's what
And eat us too. He gonna roast us.
But
and eat us.
my second truck trainer, he was an amateur wrestler in Alabama, and then I think he thought that this shit was a little bit too real, and he came out the side. He came out the mouth wrong one day.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm driving. He was like, what you used to do? I was like, I'm a bouncer. He's like, well, you kind of small to be a bouncer. I was like, that lets you know a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So next thing you know, he came to the front one day. He was like, hey man, lower down the music. I said, huh? I was like, you okay? He was like, man, just do what I say. I said, I pulled that truck over. I know you're an amateur wrestler. I will whoop your ass for real. I'm say that shit right now. Bro, I will get out this truck.
There ain't no pin.
Yeah,
no
sorry,
3 count.
Bro, I'm not stopping either. I'm gonna beat the shit out you.
Why you driving?
But he was like, my bad, man. I had nothing to eat, you know.
And there it goes, you guys.
No, that
Back
was
to
him.
food.
No, that was him that said that. That wasn't me.
Back to food.
I was
So
okay.
you think so there was no chance for him?
I will beat the shit out of his ass.
Man,
No, I'm not.
I will tell you this. Like,
Not
don't-
Jadavian Clowney.
Huh? Oh no, hell no, Clowny, fuck that shit. But like he think like no,
Yes.
because we told him a story like yo, Clowny is that fucking big.
Oh yeah.
And like I seen Clowny in person, bro. I'm not like I was bouncing at Wild Wings, and he came in there, bro. If Clowny acts up, I'm not saying shit to him. Though he can act up as much as he can.
No. Actually, one of my fraternity brothers, his actual biological brother, was Clowney's neighbor when he was over at USC, and apparently Clowney come over and ask him for condoms all the time. Big old dude coming up, hey, you got any magnums? And then just.
They probably had to stop waiting for him. Like if you see him, they just probably had it on stock.
Just leave him right out there. Just be like, here's a box, my guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
On your doorstep, buddy.
There you go.
Yeah, cause you're right. He is a big guy. You can't be like, "Hey, brother, CVS down the street." Now.
Yeah, no one's telling Clowney to go somewhere
Bro,
else.
this
Send one of the girls over here.
Yeah.
like I know my limitations when it comes to fighting. Like I know Clowney 6'7", you know what I mean, 250, 260, just pure muscle.
60 a muscle.
Just his muscle.
Yeah.
Bro, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Nothing.
No, you gonna look at him and
Hey,
that man-
Can you please put him down?
That's why you gotta give credit to little players like Steve Smith. Like I can imagine Steve Smith.
Oh no, he a gangster. Steve Smith will smack the shit out
yeah,
you.
yeah,
I mean, when you're little and you play professional sports, you kind of got to be
Gotta have-
gangster.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I
you
mean?
gotta
Like,
be. Cause Steve Smith is an asshole.
Like these guys will humble you when you stand next to them, and I think I'm a pretty big guy. Like I'm about 265, 6'2" and a half, 6'3", and standing next to Cam Newton and Davion Clowney will humble your ass in a second.
I mean,
The only person that I saw professionally that was kind of like wow. I mean, I actually got to like meet and talk to was Andy Roddick. Andy Roddick, dude's built, man.
trying to think who that-
Tennis star. Andy Roddick.
Yeah. He's 6'5".
Bro,
Yeah,
like
he's
he
6'5".
was,
Yeah, he's
he was
tall.
a very like he didn't look like a tennis player to me. I was just like, this is way more muscle than we all need. We need to be toned. You can't do 5 sets with that much muscle.
I met Hines Ward, and when I shook Hines Ward's hand, bro, what the fuck? You be like, nah. That ain't Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow big as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He got no neck.
Yo, Tim Tebow big.
Nigga got
I saw him at the
chin in the chest.
I saw him at the Firefly game.
Yeah.
Everybody was going up the way with his book and shit like that. I'm over there just. And when you see him coming up, you're like, man, he ain't that big. When you see him in person, you be like, this motherfucker is all of 6'4". And I'm talking about just solid. I was like, bro, they ain't had a bigger shirt. You know what I'm saying? You could have had an extra large. You know what I mean? This man just. This is extra large. Okay, well, my bad.
muscles made by Jesus.
Got milk, motherfucker.
So Ryan, I believe you say you've had a lot of jobs.
I've had a good couple of jobs.
What was your favorite?
Well, I like the one I'm at right now at the hospital. I get to see a lot of cool stuff. I work over at Richland, so you know, all the gunshot wounds, all the cool stuff that comes, like you see on the news, comes through the emergency department. So like I see that. Hotel was pretty cool. Cause like after 6 o'clock, it was just me running the whole thing. But like I got held up at like Schrodinger's gunpoint at that job.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Oh wow, that's
so like I never saw the gun, right? I got robbed on a Sunday afternoon. Dude robbed me like this. And I didn't take him seriously at first. And he was like, "Give me all the money." And I'm like, "What?"
What do you mean?
He's like, "No, open the drawer." And I'm like this? You know? Like, and then it was like after he's like, "No, give me all the money." That's when I'm like taking him a little serious. I'm like, a little jittery. And then he just kind of got aggravated, told me to get up against the wall. And I'm like, okay. He takes like $300 in bolts. And after that, I just kind of like yelled out for the oldest person I knew that was working, which was Miss Lorianne, who was like in her mid-80s with a limp. And
You call me Ryan.
oh, with all the sweetness of an elderly black lady that she could give me, I was like, Miss Lorianne, I think we got robbed. She's like, "What do you mean you think we got robbed?" I'm like, they took the money. I'm like, "No, baby, we got robbed." What do I do? Call the police.
I got weed on me.
I'm glad you survived that, man. I'm glad you
Now,
survived that.
what made me mad about it is like when they caught the guy, my boss told me what his name was. I got robbed by Kermit. I got robbed by a fucking Muppet, bro. Like,
He was expecting.
like I'd expect like a
He was
Robert.
expecting Luke Cage. I got robbed by Luke Cage.
Nah, dude.
That's what you gotta lie. You just gotta lie. So what happened? It was like 8 guys, right? They held me up and everything. I tried to fight 2 of them.
He was a ginger too, dude. I got robbed by a ginger with no gun named Kermit. Like that's.
Don't ever tell it. You gotta tell like a different story.
Even if
Yeah,
you
I gotta
say it,
come up
just
with
be like
something else.
Kermit was the one with the gun, but everybody else was Jamal and Jacob
Junebug and
and Matthew and if it make you feel better, man, that sick go on Garner's Ferry. Dude robbed them with a box cutter.
How you?
I remember when I used to
Don't
work.
say don't get in trouble.
We was at Wendy's and we got robbed in the drive-thru.
How? Just close the door.
Bro, look, I wasn't working. We had this chick that always worked at the drive-thru, and they robbed her through the drive-thru. I said, "What,
that's like getting bullied on the internet.
bro?"
She got a GED.
Just
Bro,
block, bro.
Exactly.
Just
Like,
block.
No, she actually has like they called us in like the next day, and it was like they called us in, like, okay, so we got robbed yesterday. I was like, now mind you, this is the Wendy's over there right by the police station, and they was like we got robbed yesterday. I was like, how we get robbed? Through drive-thru, and I said, and you know, at 15, like I wasn't a real asshole yet, but I was developing to be an asshole, and I was like.
Just the ass at this point.
I'll-
Not the whole.
And the girl had
The whole ass.
the girl that drive through had a lazy eye, so she probably didn't see it coming from the other side. So I was just like, I didn't know, but
So what did your manager say exactly? Like, what was this meeting like?
bruh, they was like, yo, we got robbed. I was like, okay, and not just me being nosy. I was like, how did we get robbed? Through drive through, and I was like. And she was like, well, we need to do more better on security. Bitch, what security?
What you gonna have? Like a dude outside the window?
Like, I'm gonna give him the money. Shit. I might, hey, look, hey, bro, I'm gonna give you this much, all right?
Talking about security, what would you do if you're doing your set? Which guys, like I said, very funny comedian. Ryan's in your city. Please check him out. If you are doing a show and you're midway through your set and somebody runs up on stage,
Oh,
that
that can happen.
it has happened. Happened to
I don't
DC
know.
Young Fly like 3 months ago. And he knocked the guy out.
Oh,
I think it was too much. It was,
so
One
now I
hit
feel like
West.
I gotta match DC Youngfly at least and say, oh, I'm gonna knock the guy out. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Like-
Gary Owen, he just waited for security to come.
Yeah.
we almost had that shit happen here.
I probably scream because like if you run the stage, you're not expecting somebody to just start screaming, you know. And I mean like full on high tone shrieks just to really give the guy what he kind of I don't know catch him off guard. I feel like that would catch him really off guard and let somebody else handle that problem. Or I'll just probably wait for my time.
Well, I'm hoping. That's why I'm hoping that I don't have a wireless mic. Because if I got a cord,
He gonna beat the shit
I'm
out.
gonna hang that motherfucker. I'm gonna beat him with
Hey,
I'm gonna beat him with a microphone.
So knowing Ryan is a wrestling fan, he gonna hit him with the chair.
If there's a chair available, I'll probably go for the stool.
Yeah, there you go. See,
Like it would be hard to fight at the
Get the
at
tables!
comedy house, though. Like, cause it's slick. The floor is slick. And
Oh, yeah, real talk.
Like,
motherfucker.
look, you be done bust your ass before you try to run at somebody. So you at least got that in your favor when they're coming at you. But yeah, I would hope that I got a cord. Because if I got a cord, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't worried about it. Because he gonna come to me. Because I'm gonna figure out.
Who you, Buddha Tang now?
Yeah.
I'm
Whatever you say.
I'm going straight 300. This is Sparta. That front kick is coming immediately.
All right, my leg can't get up that high.
No.
I can get it up there.
See,
I might not be able to do it again, but I can get it one time.
Depending on how tall the person is, I could get him in the chest. I could get him in the neck. One of the two, you know.
But that has happened like to a lot of bigger name comedians. First one I saw was Stevie Brown, then Gary Owen, and now DC Youngfly. It's one of those things, man. Some people can't take getting heckled.
Yeah, and then Stevie was he was a boxer, right? I think he
Yeah.
said he actually
Stevie was scared of
damn.
getting scared of
get
lawsuits.
Yeah, he was like
The way he was moving, you can tell he
You can
had
tell
a,
if he would have hit him, if he wanted to hit him, he would have. But he was just trying to like, hey, what's going on? I think it kind of caught him off guard. Dude came out.
See,
of the
I
psych
feel
ward or
like that's
something
how
like that.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel
back
like
on
that's how
fair
I
road.
would be. Like if somebody rushed the stage, I wouldn't know what the like. I would have felt like I ran the light.
Yeah,
Like,
I was just walking in the
What
back.
are you doing?
If I see you running on stage, I'm just go out the door.
Yeah,
You know, but if I got a cord, I'm gonna hang your ass.
How I handle this
Option A.
situation.
Option A is walk out, but option B is don't let me have a fucking cord.
It depends on the mic situation.
Oh yeah, I'm a throw the mic at you to make you listen. There's something gonna happen. You ain't getting to me.
I'm not running. Just because I can't. Just because I can't. Yeah.
We all three of us just.
Yeah, well, I want to see
I'm not
that.
running.
That's the guy standing
Just
his ground.
fall on the ground.
Oh, I'm standing my ground. All
Just fall
right.
on the ground and shit yourself. Like that always.
Hey,
works.
whoa.
Hey,
No, what the personal shit,
hey,
I ain't say nothing about personal. You.
I'm on antibiotics right now. I can't go nowhere that's not sweatpants approval. I told bro, look, bro. I almost had an accident. What, Friday? Oh, bro, I was crying. Look, I was on my way to Charlotte to do a show, and I'm on the phone with T Link, and I'm all like, yo, bro. So
He's telling all of this. I ain't saying.
so I'm on these antibiotics. Got my
wait a minute,
stomach
real
fucked
quick,
up.
real quick. You were about to shart on the way to Charlotte,
Yes.
so it's gonna be
Basically,
Chartlet.
Yeah. Yes. So the whole time I'm like, yo, I'm trying to find me. I'm on East Independence Boulevard. I'm trying to find me a damn gas station before I go to this club. The first gas station I go to closed at 7:00. I said, "Are you fucking serious?" I gotta go all the way down, and I'm talking about I'm running late, and I'm like, bro, I like T-Link, bro. I don't know if I'll be able to make it, bro,
Well, I told him I was like, you cannot use the bathroom at the establishment.
because everybody gonna know.
Because everybody in the fucking building is gonna know that you shit. Like they were definitely gonna know.
Bro,
too small.
it's bad. Like I really can't go out. Like I tell people be like, "Yo, come out." I was like, "If I gotta wear jeans, I'm not going." I was like, "Bro, it gotta be sweatpants approval. It got to, bro. That shit bad. Every time I take a shit, it sound like a goddamn car going down a tunnel. Shit be out.
This is too much information.
Nigga, A&D ointment is everywhere in my house. Right about now. I don't want no rashes.
So anybody got some shows coming up?
I got one every Monday night at the joint. Open mic night.
And like I say, next Monday is Michael Mack's birthday. Please come out. Great open mic.
We're gonna roast the shit out of his ass.
Got a show on the 24th in Charleston with Ricky Hammond, Uncle Ricky, Raven Sky, and Ike Smalls. Then I got one on the 29th at Uncle Fester's. If you hadn't gotten tickets do that. We got 4 awesome comics and awesome hosts. And then on the 31st, I'll be in Charleston again at the Blue Note Bistro, where we got Shelly Belly and my homeboy True Stories and Michael Garrick and a few other comics just stopping through. So.
Yeah. I don't really have anything going on. I just moved, So like now I'm trying to get back in, do a few more open mics. I've been doing a lot of like out of town stuff lately, so I'm just trying to get back on the mic scene locally.
Congrats on the mic. Congrats on the move, man.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to tell them about your podcast?
Not right now. That's still under development. That's a project for another day. Once I get this whole schedule change at work, I'll have some more free time, get that going. Yeah, nah.
Nice. For me, I have July 29th, Uncle Fester's. We sold all tables are sold out, but we are selling $5 tickets. And if you buy 2 tickets, you get $2 off. So 2 tickets, $8. Of course, I got the show at Blue Note in Charleston. Also, this episode comes from KG Nance. You can get many supplies from energy drinks to beauty supplies. KGNance.com. Tell them where they can follow you, Ryan.
Oh, you can follow me on Twitter at Ryan Likes Wrestling. You can follow me on or add me on Facebook, Ryan Pichoff. I'm sure my name will be in the link because it's horrific to spell off of sound. But yeah, Ryan Pichoff Comedy on Facebook and Instagram too.
Right, tell them where they can follow you.
Find me at Comedian T-Link on all social media platforms. That's Comedian T-Link, TLINK, or ComedianTlink.com.
Instagram, Nesta V 1985, and then on Facebook, Nesta Luis Vasquez. Like I said, you'll see the Nesta Vasquez comedy picture up there. And that's it, you know what I mean?
You can find me on Instagram at Mike G Comedy. Everywhere else, Michael Garrick. And just have my website, Comedian Michael Garrick. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Have an amazing day.